Oh my God, it's the Show Feed podcast. I'm Stu. This is for Model Bambii. Um, so I wanted to start off. Let's get right into it. There was an incident that occurred with you during a session, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to know the details. Can you break that down for me? What
I
exactly?
already know what you're talking about, that shit where I had to take a break from the sessions.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, y'all. I got set up.
You got set up.
Got set up, y'all. But see, this is why models, y'all need to make sure y'all verify who y'all meeting with. Because you
Mm-hmm.
never fucking know. So make sure y'all getting some IDs,
Mm-hmm.
some age verification, all that shit. But I knew it was gonna happen one day.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's some guys out here that get upset when they don't get what they want. Like I've actually had a guy threaten to kill me, my cousin, my family, all because I didn't want to do a video shoot with him. Like let him take pictures of my feet, just pictures. Like wasn't even a session or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all, there's been times I'd have to cancel sessions because of that. But let's just put it like this: your girl got caught up how I didn't do verification before meeting up with somebody, and that's on me.
Mm-hmm.
I was very trustworthy, too trustworthy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I got jumped. It's crazy because the people that jumped me wasn't even anybody in the foot community. This was somebody outside of the foot community, but used my foot shit as a way to get me. So,
Mm-hmm.
I had that link. It has my numbers and shit like that, my business info. They play it as if though they were a customer.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, the meetup turned into I'm finna beat your ass, bitch. Yeah, type of
Wait.
shit.
Whoa. I feel like there's
My ex got me. It was my setup for my ex. Let's put it like that.
it all ties back to the ex
Yeah.
once again. She sent you a deposit.
Yeah, yeah. She's crazy.
She sent you money, and
To beat my ass. Ain't that fucking crazy?
that's
Y'all. And I don't know if y'all noticed. Let's put it, I did fight back. I did fight back. But I couldn't fight back be for real, because I already I had a restraining order and an ankle monitor. I don't have no ankle monitor on me anymore because of the incident.
right.
Because she went to jail that day, which is I'm glad that shit happened though. I'm ankle monitor free now,
Okay.
but I was on I had an ankle monitor and shit because there was an incident where she attacked me and she lied to the police and
Mm-hmm.
I went to jail when it really was supposed to be her. I ain't do shit, but
Mm-hmm.
this motherfucker lied so good. I went to jail.
Mm-hmm.
So when that night came or whatever the fuck, I wasn't ready. I was not thinking. And so I tried to get out of it in a way where, let's say, no police involvement,
Mm-hmm.
Just keep it P. Like, look, bro, you tripping?
Yeah.
I'm not leaving with you. You got me fucked up. Like, she had an obsession problem. Like,
Mm-hmm.
she's very obsessed with me. So, yeah, that bitch wasn't taking no for an answer.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to hooking. Like, I'm not gonna kid you. Like, I really fucked her up, but I couldn't fuck her up like I wanted to because the police got involved. Of course, I'm gonna go to jail, and I
Yeah.
already got an ankle monitor, restraining order. That's 20 years prison.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'm gonna have to take some of these licks. So I ain't gonna hold you. I ate some of them. I didn't mean to eat. Like, I don't know. Have you seen? Did you see the pictures of me?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
I was fucked up. Like, my arm was fucked up. I was in the emergency room for all day. They thought like a disc had dislocated in my like spine, so I couldn't move. I was bedbound, had a neck brace on.
Mm.
She popped the blood vessel in my eye, so my eye was like bloodshot like for a month. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just now getting back kind of normal like last week, but that shit was bloodshot red. Like yeah, yo, I had to sit out for a good month. I haven't been to work in a month. It's probably my first week finna go back to work because god damn it. This is actually since the bullshit. This today has been the first day I started sessioning because that shit happened like May 24th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I just tightened up on my security. That's all.
So you weren't doing ID verification at first.
I was feeling real comfortable that day, and I didn't ask. I was just like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm not tripping. But usually I do.
Mm-hmm.
But like sometimes it's hard to get sessions. Sometimes when I ask for verification because some people think that I would use the verification for else reasons, which is understandable. I get it. But I always tell people like, when you send me your ID, you can cover up all your information. I really just want to see your face, your name, and your age. That's it. I don't give a fuck where you live.
Yeah.
None of that. But
right.
Show me something. And along with a phone call, we finna talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hello, how you doing? You real? Not a robot?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, that's usually how it goes. But now it's more like I'm strict on it. Like it's a must. Like, you know, if you too scared to send me ID, then I guess we just not finna link or make no money because it's just not worth it no more. At least not for me. That was life threatening. So
yeah, or at least a FaceTime or something.
Yeah, no, I don't even give a fuck about FaceTime because
no.
I feel like even with a FaceTime, that's still not enough to scare somebody if they even were thinking like I'm gonna do something to this person.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, if they was to send me their ID, they'll be like, okay, I really wanted to do this shit to this girl, but I can't do it now because I showed sent her my ID. And, you know, then it makes them timid to even try anything. So like,
right.
Yeah.
So you said you got jumped. This was multiple girls?
Let's just say, let me not say jump. They had somebody else contact me. Mm-hmm. So originally it wasn't her, but she was at the scene on where I was meeting with. We did a phone call, but the phone call I had was with a guy. It wasn't with a girl. So that's why I thought I was meeting with a guy. And so when I got to the scene or whatever the fuck, it was her ass. Yeah. Not the guy. Okay. Yeah. And it didn't make no better either because it was a night session. So. Right. There wasn't a lot of people around. Yeah. Luckily, a witness did come when in the midst of all the bullshit, but yeah. I don't know who the other person was, though. Like, the person that contacted me. Yeah. I don't know who the fuck that was. I still don't know who the fuck that is. My main concern was, like, bitch, you set this shit up? Like, this shit's crazy. So, yeah. And then it was not only that, she didn't drive either. It was somebody in the car. I don't know if there was somebody in the back seat, but I know there was a driver. There was a driver in this truck. I don't fucking know. It threw me off. Most definitely threw me off. Okay. Well, the last episode we did, the recording cut off right when you were about to give like the full background to the X situation. Oh goodness. So maybe you could take us back to like the very beginning. Which one of the X? The X, like the beginning. You know who I want to talk about? Soul Slam. I don't know why. Do you know who that is? I'm not sure. I'm familiar. Did we talk about that guy that had the fucking we were cool and he invited me over and we had a session and he didn't want to pay me that fucking money and he was like short and he had this like machete and shit, acting like he was trying to protect somebody with a machete. And like scam me. Machete. I don't know. All I know is fuck that nigga Soul Slam. I know it happened like 3-4 years ago, but for some reason it's really fuck you. You talking about the guy that tried to pay you with a? No, not the pineapple guy. Oh, that was a different guy. I can't believe you don't know. Soul Slam had a podcast just like how you're doing. His name was Soul Slam. Ooh, y'all! If y'all are watching this, I don't give a fuck if you tag the boy or not. Send him a picture of Soul Slam. I got a video of Soul Slam, but I'm just saying, if he still got a page, I would like to see it and see where he at in life. Cause really, fuck him. So is he still active? I have no fucking idea. Honestly, I have no idea. I would love to know. Maybe that's why I haven't seen him. If he's not active, I would not have seen him. I started making content a year ago, so shit. I might not have seen him. If you haven't seen him by now, you probably just don't do it. But that's good. Wait, hold on. Give us the details on that story. What exactly happened? Oh, with Soul Slam? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm finna throw some names out here. I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all didn't want y'all names thrown out, but y'all are good people. I remember this. It was he would do this podcast through Instagram Live, and he would invite different models onto his live and we talk, get to know and whatever. I will say it was helpful for me in the beginning or whatever because it helped me get with followers or whatever. So cool. And he was one of my first friends along with some other guy named Ty, the soul guy. And it's another guy. I forgot. All I know is it was like 4 of us on this live and every day or every so often we get on. It was really a vibe. Like, you know, it was just my connection with somebody in the foot community. You know, you got some people that you really just bond with. They just like feet shit. It's like they're like we cool. Yeah. Like we got so cool. I'll give them free content like her. And I just had it because y'all cool. Yeah. It got to the point where all of them always wanted to meet me, which is fine. And I've actually met all of them besides one. But so slim. Can I show you what he looked like? He a lame ass nigga.
I don't think I'm going to recognize him. A
Oh,
lot of male
sure.
creators don't show their face very often.
Oh, he does. This fucking whack ass boy.
Okay,
I hate him so much. He's so fucking foul. He ate muffins from in between my toes. It's disgusting, guys.
You did tell me about that. I remember that.
That was disgusting.
I remember
He
that
was
part.
the guy. That was fucking nasty. I mean, I'm nothing against anybody felt like that shit. It's nasty. The texture in between my toes is disgusting.
Right.
But back to this lame ass nigga. Back then, this is when I didn't accept deposits. Usually I did, but it was no biggie because I was new in the game, so nobody could trust me for it, so I had to deal. But considering this was supposed to be my homeboy,
yeah,
I gave him a discount. Mind you, drive 45 minutes just to reach him. So I'm thinking, I think session cheap, dog. Session cheap as fuck. Like 30-minute session. Keep in mind, you know what you paid for this though. He had a worship session. That worship session was an hour. My 30-minute worship sessions back then was. Wow, was it really? No way. Nuh-uh. My worships was not that cheap. I don't know. I want to say like 75, maybe less than that. I want to say it was less than 75, like 65. Nah, I don't know. All I know is he got an hour session, and I was charging him like 120 or like some shit like that, which is cheap if you ask me.
Yeah.
I didn't take no deposit beforehand, and we sessioned, and I did the session before receiving the payment. I just thought he was gonna be cool, you know. We discussed the payment before I started driving out there, all that shit. You agreed to everything. Yeah. Set 120. You feel me? I ain't asked you for gas, and I think, like I said, I think it was probably supposed to be like 150 or some shit like that, but I did it for 120. I kid y'all not. First of all, his crib was garbage. Let's put it like that. Nigga was trying to protect me with this machete. Like, he kept peeping out the window like somebody was finna come get us. And he had this big ass machete. It was so dull. It didn't look like it was gonna do shit.
I think you might have mentioned this.
And he was short. Like, he's short, buff, and he's just.
So he's just in the room with a machete.
We was in the dining room. There was no furniture, no nothing in the crib. It was empty. It was like an empty crib. It was old house. Like, it was kind of weird, maybe a little scary. Like, why the fuck am I here? And you have a machete? Yeah. But okay. But yeah, like, it was just after the session, it was just like, okay. I was like, okay, so how do you want to pay me? He's like, Cash App. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, you know, you owe me 120. He was like, I don't think I should pay you 120. I said, what? I said, it's 120 though. He was like, yeah, but I don't think the session was worth 120. I said, boy, stop playing with me. He's like, no, I'm dead serious. I feel like maybe I should just give you 75. I said $75, and I done been here for over an hour. Are you kidding? I said, you're really funny. I drove 45 minutes out here, and no, you just ate fucking muffins in between my toes, Sprite in between my toes. I let you do more shit that I'd never let another nigga do for a cheap ass price, and this is what the fuck you do. He was like, yeah, I'm not going for it. I don't like it or whatever. Fuck. All I know is I really could only get $75 out that nigga. It was either get that $75 or get nothing.
Wow.
But like, he didn't give a fuck. He was like, yeah, I know what I said, but it is what it is. And I was just like, damn.
So he was just okay with losing the connection, like never being able to work with you. And
yeah, it was crazy because it was like, damn, like, we've been friends for months. Like,
yeah,
why the fuck did you just get weird out like that? Like, was you faking to be my friend this whole time so you get a session with me? Like, what? Like, what the fuck is that about?
There are some strange guys in this community. Like, very strange.
His ass whooped. I should have took that machete from his motherfucking ass. Because he was small.
There are some strange guys. Not strange as in fetishes. People have fetishes. But there are some guys that will act out or act different in certain scenarios. And there are a lot of dangerous people in the community. So, yeah. I would say definitely getting people's IDs is a great idea.
And a damn gun. Shit. I try to refrain from weapons during the session so that my people be safe. But as you can see, y'all, Fuck no. Even motherfuckers is willing to give you money and still try to get your ass dumped.
Yeah, there are some crazy people in the community.
Yeah.
There are some wild people in the community. But I did want the origin story on the ex though,
Yeah.
because we talked about it last episode and it got cut off.
Where did we left off? You just want to start from the beginning?
Yeah, because we didn't get the conversation about how y'all met and the scrap and the.
Okay, well we met. Well, I had a show, and she was a fan in the crowd and saw me on stage. She's like, "Whoa, this is fine."
Mm-hmm.
We just so happened to end up going to another place at this like same place. I was in this group chat with friends, and we would meet up at this park, and we would just get drunk, smoke, vibe, whatever the case may be. My show would take place at like 12 midnight. I'd be done by like 1:30. So I got out there to the park at like 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So we're vibing, drinking, whatever the fuck. And the girl, she ends up showing up at the park. Mind you, I didn't know this girl. I didn't even know she showed up at the club where I worked at.
Mm-hmm.
But I found out that night when she was like, "Hey, I just saw you. You know, you was on stage, you fired, da da da." I took some videos and see. So she showed me some videos, and then we got to know each other, and then it turned into, Can I take you out to eat right quick? I was like, shit, fuck it. Bye y'all. You know, she was cute, she was giving me shots, whatever, so it was a vibe. She bought me food.
Yeah.
And we stayed in the car till like 8 a.m. And then from there, like, I kid you not, we probably had dates like back to back, like for like 3-4 days in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been single for like 3 years before I met her. So me being love bomb like how I was, it was like, damn, okay, I like this. It's been a long time I like this. I ain't been able to find somebody who was doing nothing to do all this.
Okay.
Then my fucking birthday came around, and this bitch got me an Airbnb, a cake, took me out to eat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where we went, to Coca-Cola or the aquarium. We've been to both, but she just loved about me. She got me anything I wanted, shoes. Like, I didn't have to spend a dime. Like, it was like, really, whatever money I had, keep it. But whatever else you want to spend, ask me, and I'm just gonna get it. So it was like, oh hey, she was a scammer. So shit, I ain't never been with a scammer, but as you can see, that shit was lit. But yeah, it was some perks to it though. It started to turn into some shit like possession shit. Like, after a while, it was kind of like, that dancing shit you doing, I ain't fucking with it, because I don't like how you dancing on this person. I don't like how you looking at this person. Then next thing you know, I found out she had a foot fetish.
Mm-hmm.
So now with me being on the phone doing video calls and niggas, she kind of like, damn, you know I like your feet. They doing this shit with feet. Like, do you like this shit? Like, you know, what you be doing with your feet? Like, because, you know, I like your feet like that. And because it got deep. Like, it got deep. I didn't know her foot fetish was deep. I ain't never been with a woman foot fetish was deep.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about I was sticking my foot in her coochie and everything. I've never given a female a foot job. Like, swear to God. Like, so it started getting a little weird and hard because eventually it was like, for her, it was like, look, you're going to have to stop meeting up with niggas because if I'm be on your feet, I don't need niggas to be on your feet too, because you feel me? And I respect that, you feel me? I can't be mad about that.
Yeah.
So I did slow down on the little sessions or whatever the fuck, but it just got to the point where I noticed like it was kind of like she was trying to stop me from doing everything. It was like she wanted to be the one to just take care of me, period. Like, whatever you do to take care of yourself or that's been keeping you financially stable, you're going to stop it. I want you to rely on me now. Yeah. That's where shit started going left because I did start losing out on my dance money. I did start losing out on the foot shit. And then I started running behind on bills. Shit was happening in my car. And then when I noticed we was fighting a lot, when I tried to leave, this bitch was beating my ass. Like, and she could lie her ass off to the police. I'm talking about lie her motherfucking ass off. Like, I would call them on many different occasions, and they would not take her to jail. It was either they was going to probably take us both to jail, or they was going to take me to jail. But it was just so hard to get these people to believe me. Like, but one day I did get her arrested, and she got arrested for some like felonies, like aggravated assault, terroristic threats, battery. Because this bitch was having guns pointed at me. It was a lot of shit. Guys, I will say this, though. I was dead ass wrong because I did help her get out of jail. After all that shit, I got a soft heart. I felt bad. She lost both her parents. So it was kind of like, damn, like, I feel bad for this girl. Like, I don't want her to spend years in jail, prison, or whatever it is. And really, I feel like she can, like, snap her life back together outside of that. So I really just got, like, a soft heart. I'll be damn. I should have left her motherfucking ass in them. Boy, I'm telling you something, boy. A nigga be about to die. I damn near got stabbed, pistol whipped, all kinds of shit. Even after the fact. And it was like, oh my God, bitch, you actually was supposed to be in there. Like, you would think somebody getting charged with some shit like that, they'd be like, okay, wake up call. I could have lost my whole life. That motherfucker ain't give a fuck. Like, fuck police, bitch. y'all catch me next time. Like it was crazy. Like I don't know. All I know is I tried to just work, try to help her, whatever. It did not change. The violence was still there. This girl still beat my ass.
Mm-hmm.
It could even be on some shit like, look, I just don't want to live together. We can still be together, but can you just stay with your friend and I can stay with my mama? No. It was just like there was no separating. Like this girl could make fake, what you call it, those fake doctor's notes. Like, and this bitch, there was one point she didn't go to work for like 2 months and never got fired because she was able to get PTO, paid time off for 2 months, making fake doctor's notes. Like, and I couldn't believe it. And she wasn't making fake doctor's notes just because she didn't want to go to work. She didn't want to leave me. Like, so like I'd be at the house and like she just didn't want to go to work and leave me at home. She worked overnight, so she would work from like 5:30 to 6:30 at night to 5 in the morning, or overnight. She just didn't want to leave me home. So PTO, I'm staying home with you. If I go to work, she come to work with me, and she sits in the car until I'm out of work. Yeah, I kid you not. Like there was no pissing, no shitting, no showering alone, no none of that. I'm talking about. I ain't never got comfortable just shitting in front of somebody because this motherfucker really would like prop a chair up, like.
That's crazy.
Like that's real shit. Like at first I thought it was cute too when I used to shower because I'd be showering, but she would come in, bring my soap, bring me some shit, like, you're catering. But then after I've been with her for so long, I realized no, this bitch ain't just. This bitch really keeping tabs on me. Like this bitch is really being controlling. So in the beginning, I thought she was just being really like nice and catering to me, just not that. And then it would be like even crazier in like person. Like she would do her best to set like standards like for herself. Like for example, if I'm around my family or friends, that's when she's doing the utmost for me. She bring me something to drink. She rubbing my feet. They be like, damn, you got a good girl on you, girl. This is your wife right here. And then I'm just like behind closed doors. I'm like, y'all think this is what fuck be going on behind? She's beating the shit out of me. Like, but okay, cool.
But nobody knew.
Nobody's peeping. Like it was, and I can't blame her. It was hard to peep because she was the most supportive person for me. Like you would never know. Everybody would be like, this, you need to wife her. And people say, oh no, it's not love, especially if she's beating your ass. I genuinely believe that this girl was really, really in love with me because it became a fatal thing. Like the girl was willing to like commit suicide. There's been so many times because she didn't try suicide attempts when I would leave. And like, so it was really, really crazy. And I really think she had like a really like a fatal attraction. I know it's a fatal attraction because how many times you're gonna go to jail, get a restraining order, all this shit put on you, still trying to find me? Yeah. And beat my ass still. Like it's shit crazy, y'all. People be crazy. She's made it very clear though. She's like, if I can't have you, no one can. So I'm either gonna kill you, kill the person you with, or somebody just gonna have to kill me in the process of me trying to kill y'all because y'all got me fucked up. People crazy, y'all. I knew she had a mental problem. I didn't know it was like that though.
Were there signs in the very beginning, or did it take a minute?
It took a minute because I ain't never like been in like a domestic violence ever. So like the love bomb, I thought she just really loved me, and I was cool with that. Yeah. But when she went in the room and cut up all my dicks, I thought it was funny. I didn't know that was some real shit. Like I thought this was a joke. Cut up. Yeah, I had like 5 dicks. Like Are
these straps or just loose dildos?
Loose dildos. Oh, okay. So not the little thing you put on. Okay. Because the little thing you put on, you can just switch out the dick on there, you know? Yeah, okay. So like she really like cut up all my dicks, my loose dicks. I had a pink one, I had a purple one, I had a 13-inch one. But wouldn't she want to use those? Y'all don't actually. Well, another reason why she cut them up is because those were dicks I already had before her. So, okay. Women got a thing where they like, when you get a new bitch, you're supposed to get new dicks. Some of the shit I didn't even get to use yet, you feel me? She was just mad. Like, she just got mad one day and just said, fuck it, I'm finna just. Yeah, I didn't know the no new dicks was a thing. I've never heard of that. Yeah. But I guess I don't talk to. And she was a stud too, so like, it made it funnier because like, you supposed to be acting like a little boy. Look at you cutting up my dicks like one of them bitches because you mad. Come on now, be for real. I mean, they still girls at heart. I know, and I had to realize that because she was really a girly girl, and I don't have that nigga mentality. So like, If I fuck with a female that's masculine, I expect you to act more manly. I know you're still a girl at heart, but she was way more girlier. Well, I can't more girlier than I usually go for.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna hold. I thought that shit was funny. I pulled out my phone. That shit, ooh, that turned her up. I ain't know it was gonna do that. I pulled my phone out, y'all. I said, y'all, look at this bitch. She cutting up my dick. Recorded her. She chopping. She turned. She said, she drops the dick, drops the scissors, and gets up and just charges at me. I cut the camera off on fighting for my. I thought that was the funniest shit ever. I still have the video to this day. Like, I just cut the camera, like, cause I didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen.
That turned into a fight.
Yeah, I don't remember how the fight went. Cause let me tell you, we done fought so many times. I don't know what fight was which day or what. Yeah, but it did. It turned into a fight. She hates when the camera come out during her episodes. She got anger issues. She has really bad anger issues. I didn't know it was that bad. That bitch was crazy. She would beat her head in on the wall. Like, I had to stop her one time. Like, I couldn't believe this shit is like, it's not healthy, y'all. That bitch is really crazy.
Yeah, you told me the first time you told me about how y'all met, you said y'all fought in the beginning.
We did. We sure did, y'all, because she wouldn't get the fuck off me. She was drunk and she kept trying to feel on me. And I'm like, look, shawty, chill. I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm trying to go to sleep. It's a whole bunch of people here. Then she see these two motherfuckers on the couch, like, making out and shit. So she like, damn, I'm trying to be like them. All right, bitch, I've only known you for a week. Back the fuck up.
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry, y'all, but that's really like how it was. Like, and then on top of that, it was 2:00 in the morning and I'm fucking sleepy as shit. Like, I'm already ignoring the party going on. I'm asleep on the couch. You trying to wake me up. So she kept touching me, kept pulling on me, trying to kiss me. I literally physically picked the bitch up with both my hands and threw her off the couch. I said, do not sit next to me no more. I'm going to beat your ass. I'm strong as fuck. Everybody in the party could not believe it. They were like, what the fuck? And yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I went to sleep and somebody woke me up. It was like 6:00 in the morning. And somebody made a noise and it wasn't her. It was somebody else actually. And I woke up and I got mad at her. I said, bitch, you've been waking me up for 4 hours straight now. I've been trying to sleep. And everybody was like, no, calm down. It wasn't her. It was somebody else. It wasn't her. So then me, I'm kind of like, damn, okay. I'm like, my bad, y'all. Because I'm just, I'm stuck. I'm thinking it's her. She done pissed me off. Yeah. I done said my bad now. This bitch, yeah. So shut the fuck up and sit down. I said, first of all, bitch, I wouldn't even been upset in the first place if you hadn't been waking me up and irritating me when I was trying to sleep in the first place. I wouldn't have even been mad. Anybody could have did whatever. But because you would let me sleep and you've been bothering me, it took anybody to make a noise and I was going to be mad as fuck. And all I know is, I don't know what happened. She said something slick. I checked the ass. She said something slick again. I said, I really beat your ass. Like, you have no idea. Like, she said something slick again. I set up. I said, you cool? Bop, bop, bop. I just went to beating her ass, y'all. Like, and that's what also another thing. She tricked me. That was another way of tricking me into the relationship. Right. The day when I beat her ass, she didn't hit me. It was like soft. Like, like, I'm not on that. Like, she just, that same day, oh, y'all look my twisted. Yeah, sorry, my shit always be coming out and I be pulling them. So. Yeah, you have been pulling on it like this whole time. Yeah, I don't pull it. Sorry, guys. We'll just sit that somewhere. Anyways, like I was saying, goddamn, we get to hooking, whatever. They kick her out the party because I told her, I was like, look, I don't give a fuck. I said, bitch, this not my house. But either you finna get the fuck out or I'm finna drag your ass out this bitch. So which one you want to do? She was like, this not your house, so you can't tell me what to do. I said, you motherfucking right. Hey, owner, right? Come here. She got to get the fuck out. I said, if she don't get the fuck out, I'm finna beat her ass and drag her the fuck out. So what you want to do? You want to tell her to get the fuck out? They look at her like, hey, bro, I ain't finna tell you what to do, but I think you might need to get the fuck out. Or you just gonna have to handle that. I said, so now what you want to do? Now here the owner just said, what's up? We're gonna beat your ass. Like, what's up? She voluntarily leaves. But they removed me from the room and I left my phone in that room. She took my phone and left. I'm stuck because I have no way home. I have no GPS, no nothing. I had to stay the night over there. So,
Right.
y'all, this is the funny shit. This is what I got her. I had my MacBook and I was texting her from my MacBook. I said, "Hey, bro, I need my phone. I fucked up." She was lying, saying she didn't have it.
Mm-hmm.
Something told me because of how she was acting, it was just like, play like you still like her.
Mm-hmm.
So after she done lied for like hours straight, I done said, "Please, can we please talk about this? I'm still in the same clothes from yesterday. I haven't showered. I done missed work. You know I make my money off my phone because of the foot shit. Like, you don't even understand how much of a predicament I am in. Like, I can't even get home. I'm stuck. Like, please, I'm sorry." Why the fuck did being take back talking about something? "Okay, I have your phone. I'm finna come meet you." She said that shit. I said, "Okay, just meet me at the same spot." Pack that shit up, boy. I put my motherfucking shoes on. She came to the crib, back at the crib, the same crib beat her ass. Yeah. She came in, she smiling. She happy. She think we finna make up. She come in, I'm smiling. I get the phone. I walk behind her, close the door. I said, "Bitch, we finna hit." She said, "What? I thought we was cool." Like, I said, "Bitch, why you think we cool, bitch? I just had to trick you just for you to give me my fucking phone back. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? If I hadn't lied and pretended like you wasn't giving me my phone. Yeah. So now I'm finna beat your ass for stealing my phone after I already beat your ass. Now you already got this 2 ass whoopers in one day. You feel me?" She talking about something. I don't want to fight. I'm like, "Nah, bitch, you gonna have to fight. You just stole my shit. Let's go." She don't want to fight. Right. I'm like, "I don't give a fuck. You gonna have to square up because that's some foul shit. Wouldn't I fight?" It was other folks in the room. They knew what was going on. And they just wasn't fucking with it. So this other shawty just went across her shit and they started fighting. She started beating her ass. And she didn't do anything then either. She didn't fight her or none of that shit. The girl even took her money, all kinds of shit. And then later on, she buttered me up, called me later, buttered me up. She's like, "Why the fuck did you let me have that happen to me?" Because I will say this, I did feel bad because she was saying, she said straight up, she's like, "Honestly, I like you. And I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to fight you. So if you want to fight, I'll let you hit me, do whatever you want to do to me. But I'm not going to hit you." And I was like, damn, like, oh, my heart. But bitch, I still don't fuck with you, bitch. Just on my phone. So when other shawties swung off on her, I felt bad because she didn't get to get set. So it was already like a dish for her. And then on top of that, she had $1,000 in her pocket. All that shit, she took it and threw it out. Like, the girl stole it from her. I was just like in shock. Like, I ain't want all that shit for that to happen. I ain't want her to get beat up and robbed. Like, it was a lot. So, like, I heard her out, whatever the fuck. And yeah, we ended up linking again. And she seemed cool. She was still love bombing me. And then I fucked up because she ended up not wanting to stay with her grandma or something. Her grandma's going on. She had to move out. I let her move in. Different ball game. Because once you move in with somebody who got a lot of shit there, you're technically live there too. So once I was calling the police and shit, it didn't matter no more. All she had to do was say, "I live there," and look at my shit. Over with. So from there, I was getting my ass whooped. And this is when the surprises came. This is when she was, I think my first time realizing that she was like that, she choked the shit out of me. Choked me till I passed out. And I couldn't believe it. Because even when my first time she did it, like, I didn't know. I had no idea. Like, I remember arguing. She did something. I kind of mushed her face so her get out my face. Next thing you know, she just, and like, I kid you not, I was out in 2-3 seconds, like, sleep. And when I woke up, I couldn't remember what happened. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I was so lost. Like, but she wasn't where she was anymore. Like, I remember sitting in the passenger. She was sitting in the passenger. And next thing you know, she was over here in the driver's seat. And I was like confused because I'm like, "You over here? I ain't over here." And I'm like, then I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck happened to me? Like, how did all of a sudden I just don't remember shit? But I couldn't remember that she just choked me. So I'm sitting here, I'm trying to ask her, like, what the fuck happened? What you mean? What are you talking about? Crazy. You're just drunk. I'm just trying to help you out the car. I'm like, crazy. I'm drunk? We got drunk? Like, I'm really, like, not knowing. I said, we were just arguing. I said, when did the argument stop? But mind you, she knew I didn't remember shit. So she's like, we been stopped arguing. What you talking about? Like, girl, you just drunk. I'm just trying to help you out the car. Like, she literally, like, switched shit. Yo, someone told me, I passed out before. I said, "You know what, Jada? Oh, excuse me. Just beep that out. Beep that out, y'all." I was like, "You know what, Bambii? I think she just choked you out and passed out.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't accuse nobody of no shit like that. You gotta know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. It turned into a lot that day. Like, we fought and everything. But then another day came where she was about to choke me out, and I knew it was coming. And I told myself to focus on something.
Mm-hmm.
And she choked me out that day. And I passed out. And she moved me.
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up, and I was like, what the fuck? I can't remember shit. I said, but I'm supposed to remember something. I'm like, I can't remember what it is. I couldn't remember what the fuck it was. But I remember trying so hard to focus in while I was getting choked. And I was like, what the fuck is it? What the fuck is it? But then, boom, it hit me. I think it was like this lotion bottle or this, some type of bottle. And I said, bitch, you choked me, bitch. Bitch, we went to hook in, beat her ass. Like, I talked about, I knocked her teeth out. She done bit me. Like, I got bite marks on me. Like, it was a lot. Like, I just feel bad I didn't catch it sooner.
Hold on. So
yeah.
This first night that y'all fought, that was after the date y'all went on?
That was probably like all them dates happened. Like, after all those dates, it was probably like a month after.
Oh, okay.
And then she moved in. And when she moved in, that's when the shit started happening. Like, once she moved in, I kid you not, probably like 3 weeks after moving in, she was putting her hands on me, beating me. I'm talking about beating me for dumb shit. Like, I would get like booked for like a show. I had a show in Boston. And there's a flight there, flight back. They paid for my hotel, my stay, travel, all that shit. Mm-hmm. It was the day before. The day before I left. I had new roommates moving to the apartment. So, I'm trying to greet them about the bottle. Say, hey, let's get to know each other. Let me understand y'all clean the habits, trying to. Mm-hmm. This bitch want to argue in front of them. Like, I don't know what happened. All I know is in the midst of just us vibing, everybody dancing, we talking, she whispers in my ear, you better not fucking play with me when you go to Boston. It random. So I'm like, girl, shut up, vibing, play with friends. She's like, no, I'm fucking dead ass serious. Like, I'm so serious. And I'm like, well, this ain't the time for what you doing right now. You know what I'm saying? We're having a good time. Let's vibe. She was like, oh, so if I'm feeling insecure right now and I want reassurance, you're not gonna give it to me? I said, honey, I don't mind giving you reassurance. Now, mind you, I'm trying to keep a smile on my face. I don't want them to peep that it's something going on. So I'm like, honey, I don't know. I can give you reassurance. This is just not the time. You feel me? I guess here. We're trying to, this is, oh, you got me fucked. She's like, you got me fucked up. I kid you not. This girl got off the couch, went to her room, bah, slammed the door. Loud as shit. They jumped up. And I'm just like embarrassed. Like, I'm sitting there like, I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on with her. She just needs a moment. Mm-hmm. I'm embarrassed because they're like, what the fuck? Yeah. And they're a couple, so they're like, what the fuck we moving into? Yeah. I'm scared. I'm scared because I know she'd be putting her hands on me and shit. So whatever, I'm trying to keep cool. She comes out the room like 20 minutes later. I'm a pole dancer, so the roommate was like, show us some tricks, because they kind of see my move getting a little weird, like they was peeping. Mm-hmm. So I get on the pole, whatever, I do some tricks. I ain't gonna hold you, I had to pee. So so after I did my tricks or whatever, I jumped down. I said, okay, y'all, hold on, I'll be right back, I gotta pee. So I go to the bathroom. I didn't know she was following me. So I went to the bathroom, I sit on the toilet. I turn around, before I even sit on the toilet, I turn around, she in the bathroom, and she closed the door right behind. I'm sitting on the toilet, I'm using the bathroom. She's like, you really got me fucked up. I was like, bro, what? Like, I'm smiling, because I'm like, I'm not trying to fight. I'm like, bro, what? Child, she's just like, you gonna reassure me, you gonna da-da-da-da. I'm sorry, I'm playing with this piece of weed. But yeah. And I was just like, she was like, you're laughing like this shit funny. I said, I'm laughing because you really trying to argue and fight with me right now, and we having a good time. Like, this is random. Yeah. So she's like, so you think this is a joke? I was just like, oh my God. I kid y'all not. This bitch grabbed me by my throat. She wasn't grabbing me hard enough to like whatever, but during that time, I was trying to prove a point. Like, she must definitely have my neck, and I was like, look at you. I had my hands up like this. I said, look at you. You choking me out right now. Mm-hmm. I said, be for real. You really choking me out right now? I'm not doing nothing to you. I'm not hitting you. I'm not hurting you. You just not getting the answer you want, and you're choking me right now. Mm-hmm. Okay, but you just got me fucked up. If you don't want me to do this shit to you, stop fucking trying me. I said, there should be nothing that I could do to you to make you want to do this shit to me. Yeah. Point blank, period. Mm-hmm. If you don't like something, you can step away, leave, whatever case. You do not have to put your hands on me. Like, yeah. Bruh, the girl, it went from that to she punched me. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I think she went to hit me, and she's sensitive in the nose. I hit her in the nose. That bitch started bleeding. She started spitting the blood on me, like, yes, disrespectful, y'all. Like, she's like, look at me. Look what you did to me. And just like spitting at me. Like, y'all, I went through the most craziest abuse, like, verbal, all kinds of shit. Like,
hold on, where's
she done threatened to rape me, all kinds of shit, and kill me, bury me. Sat to pull the chair up next to me with a gun, all kinds of shit. Told me to go to sleep. I wasn't gonna wake up.
Wait, but there's other people here, right? What are they?
I was in the room at this time, so my bedroom has a bathroom in it. So I went to my bedroom, which had a bathroom in it. So she closed my bedroom door and the bathroom door, and they're in the living room. So they didn't know none of this was going on in the room.
There's no screaming or anything,
y'all.
y'all.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
It didn't happen yet. I'm still like trying to get her to just calm down, like to show her like you're being mad abusive. Like I need you to realize you're wrong, so you can fix this. But she was not going. She was beating me for like 45 minutes. I was balled up on the ground, and she was literally hitting me, kicking me, all kinds of shit. And I said, wow, bro. I said, you're really just going to keep going to you, like, you're not going to stop. She was like, no, I'm not going to stop until I feel better. I said, wow, like, this is really, like, what you okay with doing? Like, you okay with beating me? Like, I'm over here crying. I'm balled up on the ground right now, or whatever. She's, boom, then stop fucking, da-da-da-da, boom. Like, I have a show tomorrow. Like, I'm bruised up. I have a whole show. Like, I'm going to be in front of a hella people. Like, I did solo. Like, I told her, I said, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I've been timing you, and it's been 42 minutes, and you beating me, and I haven't hit you yet. So I'm just be real with you. I'm tired of you hitting me. So I'm finna go ahead and beat your ass in a second you hit me again. Honestly, y'all, I can fight. I just didn't want to do it to her. She hit me that one time. I got up, boom, got on top of her, whatever, held her down. She just started spazzing. Let me go, like a crazy person. Ah! Like, you know what I'm saying? You ever seen when somebody like a Karen or somebody have a tantrum and they just start like she's just going dumb, like about to have a whole panic attack. I'm like, bro, calm down. Like you tweaking. Nothing is happening to you. Then I mean the fuck go. I can't breathe. Like she starts saying she can't breathe. I'm like, well, if you calm down, you probably can breathe. Calm down. Like you're the only one spazzing. Chill out. Like she's screaming. Next thing you know, this bitch latches with her teeth, bites down and breaks skin. I couldn't believe it. I'm screaming. I'm like, what the fuck? Let me go. Let me go, y'all. This bitch would not let me go. The first instinct I could say was punch her. Bah. That bitch spit. Her teeth fell out on the floor. I was like, oh. And she looked at me. She said, I knew I fucked up. That just brought the devil out of this bitch. She said, mind you, she had veneers. She's nice veneers.
Oh, wow.
You just broke my fucking teeth. Ah, like, this released the whole. I said, fuck. Yo, when I tell you, Brad, it hit this bitch with the fucking liquor bottle. Boom, that this bitch was not going down, dog. I was getting my ass whooped. I done got my shirt torn off, her shit torn off. Like, at this point, I'm screaming. I had to literally, like, scream on top of my lungs. And then my roommates, they were really like, they was trying to say, they was like, they heard it, but it was like, it was their first day in, and they didn't know what the fuck, and they just was hoping we was fucking.
Yeah. Ignore that. Yeah, it does that sometimes.
They was just hoping we was fucking. And yeah, so I took me to open the door and then scream, because I had to crawl to it, because she was holding my legs, and I finally just opened it, and I just let out my last scream, because I was about to pass out, because I poured a bottle of tequila on her. So she smelled like straight liquor. So she did shit like, it was like having like that pneumonia or chlorophyll. So as soon as I'm like, I'm going. I'm like, like I'm trying to breathe. It's on her clothes. So she leaned on me. It's like having a towel. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm finna die. Like, I'm not even finna die from her hitting me. I'm finna die because I done poured this liquor all over her and she's on top of me. I'm finna to die. Like, I could not breathe. Like, I never felt like I was finna die, but that was the moment I felt like I was really finna die. So I had to get my last breath, like the last breath I had. I reached for the door. I screamed. I'm like, help! And I let go. And hopefully when I opened the door, they opened the door and that made her get off me. So that's what gave me my like air. Because I honestly, if she would have stayed on me 2 more seconds, I would have been asleep. Yeah. Because I could not fucking breathe. But that got her off me. Police came. Yeah, man.
That is insane.
My life was hell with that hoe.
Yeah, we definitely. I feel like we only scratched the surface of this. Is she in jail?
Not anymore, guys.
Oh.
Unfortunately, but.
Are y'all in contact?
No, not anymore. She know better. If she contacts me again, she's going to prison. Real bad.
All right. Well, I think we actually got enough.
Yeah, I think we went overtime, but it's okay. It's always be good. It's
Yeah,
always
just shout out your socials and sites.
All right, y'all. You already know who it is. It's your girl Bambi. You can follow me on Twitter at Souls of Beauty. That's SOLE0FBEAUTY. All right, fuck with me. Link in bio. You got access to my OnlyFans, mini vids, whatever you need, y'all.
That's the show.